Nairobi, thousands of miles away from the offices of Cambridge Analytica. When the political consultancy firm revealed to an undercover news team that Kenya's current president was a client, their managing director claimed, "The Kenyatta campaign, which we ran in 2013 and 2017 for Kenyatta, we have rebranded the entire party twice, written the manifesto, done research, analysis, messaging. I think we wrote all the speeches and we staged the whole thing. So just about every element of this candidate." These were polarized elections, full of animosity, and questions are being raised now over how big Cambridge Analytica's reach was. Kenyans are painfully aware of the dangers of negative campaigning, given the history of violent elections in this country. And of course, they want to know what it is Cambridge Analytica did for their government and what impact that had on Kenyan democracy. Have you heard of Cambridge Analytica?
Yes, I have. Those are the guys who manipulated, in a way, manipulated the elections.
You think they gave Mr. Kenyatta a fair advantage?
I don't know if there is substance to that story. But if there is, then it's unfortunate.
It puts the results into question. The whole electoral infrastructure in relation to the elections which were held last year must be fully audited. I think we'll see the footprints of Cambridge Analytica. Images of Kenya's president appear on Cambridge Analytica's website, as well as on that of parent company SCL, where these images have since been removed.
Let's not absolve Kenyan politicians of their role in this, because Cambridge Analytica didn't pay themselves to create a foreign company to come to Kenya.
This video appeared on social media. It made astounding claims about the opposition leader.
Whenever you try to Google Kenya, the first greeting was the real Raila, and all that trash about me.
And do you think it contributed to ethnic tensions in this country?
Certainly, and there's loss of lives. I think very many innocent people lost their lives as a result of that negative ethnic campaign, which was orchestrated by Cambridge Analytica. Somebody need to take responsibility for this.
We arrived at President Kenyatta's party headquarters to try to find some answers.
We hired them to do analysis or focus group discussion results, because they did have that expertise. They did demonstrate to us that they had that expertise.
And that was it?
And that was it.
No sort of strategy to be completely negative about the opposition?
No.
And you don't know where all these videos that were around in 2017 came from?
We had no idea. We saw them, some of them when they were sent out to us.
Now, it's possible that in this investigation, there's going to be a massive paper trail that leads right here to Jubilee headquarters. What would you say to people who are worried about things like that?
It doesn't bother me, because in our engagement with SCL, which you say is related to Cambridge Analytica, in our engagement, at no time did we ask them to do any kind of data mining.
Why don't you want to find out who they are and who their parent company is?
No. It's not necessary. It's not my business to find out who else are your business associates, is it?
But if those business associates have such a terrible reputation and have formed in terms of negative campaigning, would you hire them again in 2022?
No, I would not. And I would not so much because of the reputation. I would not because I don't have time to be dealing with all these side issues. I have to deal with my core business, and my core business is to run a campaign and win an election. The fallout over Cambridge Analytica's tactics is far from over for this East African nation. And time will tell whether Kenyans get the answers they're looking for. Farai Sevenzo, CNN, Nairobi.